Today is cold in the house, so I had to put trousers on because my legs felt cold. So I put a scarf around, and I put a PS4 blanket on over my shoulders, because it doesn't seem like the heating is working that well. And this is my second cup of tea that I've got. So I had my first one earlier, and now I've got my second cup. So if the heating's actually that bad today, I might have to keep drinking tea today. So there's a chance, I think, that it might be just cold all day long. So that means I'd have to keep making cups of tea. Usually mixing cups of tea can be bad for your health if you have too many, but if you're as cold as this, then you can't help it, you know what I mean? You have to keep drinking hot drinks to keep you warm. So I mean, at the moment I'm wearing my nightie, apparently I am wearing my nightie, and then I actually am wearing jeans, except you can't really see the waist for it because my nightie's a bit over. So so basically it is freezing. There is an issue going on with the gas company. They have having a gas issue that's probably affecting some others. The prices are probably also going up as well. That's another issue. So apparently, there's always issue, we tend to get, the gas people over, and they do shit. They don't really fix anything, like I've mentioned before, and then sometimes the house gets cold, like it is now, and we can't do anything to keep warm, and then suddenly, all of a sudden, it's weird, the gas just suddenly starts working, and then it feels warm in the house, but then you have those other days where it just refuses to work, and you have those cold days. So again, this is the gas. It's shit. So the gas people are not doing a good job. The gas is shit. It's not working that well. Especially in one of my other videos, I did mention about noise and such. Well, apparently right now it's silent, but they usually never work. The gas, usually always has issues, which would have to resort to me using, a radiator, in the room to warm me up whenever it's cold. I might have to resort to one of those plug-in radiators that you plug in and then it just turns on, you know what I mean, to warm you up. Since I can't really use any other radiators because it would just create noise in my sister's bedroom, if I use mine in my bedroom. So that's what I have to resort to, until it comes to summer where I don't have to rely on heat. I mean, that's different. But as of right now, it is cold. Most days are like this, freezing, cold, and basically having to wrap up, apparently. Now, there's a reason I put on a shirt and actually kept my nightie on, put a pair of jeans on, to keep me warm, my legs warm. Now, if I actually wore a onesie, I would have, issues because I'd have to, every time I'd go to the, I would have to take it off, and then put it back on again. So it is a mess on because I don't want to make a mess all over it. So this is what I'm wearing for the time being until it gets toasty again. So apparently I So apparently yesterday it was fine. The temperature, it was fine yesterday, which was good. And also that I actually did have a headache yesterday. Had to sleep it off. Apparently I did end up losing that headache, which is good. So as of right now, I don't really have that headache anymore. So apparently it's the reason I couldn't play Dying Light 2 yesterday. So today I feel fine. I'm going to be playing Dying Light 2 today, and such. So yeah. So basically I will be like probably having another laugh. So for anyone that basically likes the funny moments, videos to do with like, the Dying Light 2 thing, where there's like a bunch of clips mixed into like one video, each video. Now, they are still in the process. I am still working on them. So there's gonna be more on the way. So prepare for that. Apparently I've lost count how many parts I've done up to now. I think it's 5, I think I've done 5 up to now. And if it is 5, that means part 6, will probably take a while. Now the reason for that is, I have to look through certain parts of the clips that I've saved, on a video, and I have to save them, like once I've got it, like from each clip I have to trim into sections of the clips, so then each clip would have like a part to it, so that means that I usually go up to like 8 clips, so that means they would be ready for that next video, and then I like make sure I clip more, and then I get more like that. But if I basically run out of like funny clips, apparently, like funny moments and like the video clips that I've saved, then if I run out of number it or whatever, I wait until I play the game more again, and try to have more funny moments. Like if I do something funny or someone else does something funny, I'd save it, and then I would trim it to get those funny parts into the funny moment thing, and then apparently that's how it goes with them. I usually just say that, kind of like how I did it with Code Veronica. I just say the funny moments ones with that. Kind of like every time I kept basically having the foot fetish ones, which everyone liked, because it was funny. Yeah, so basically so you will be actually be seeing more of that. So yeah, as of right now, it's still in the process at this point. There is going to be like very funny ones, like ones that you probably wouldn't be able to stop laughing at and such, so there's that. I mean, because whenever we do run into something very, very funny, me, and my sister, we actually find it hilarious, and we just can't stop. Yeah, so it just gets funnier and funnier and funnier, as it goes on, because even though some of the parts don't seem as funny as you think it is, it basically, it does look funny sometimes or whatever, you know, when you look at it. Like, yeah. So basically there is one clip in one of the parts I did, I think it's part 5, where I chuck the Molotov. And apparently some people probably think that's not funny, but to me, I think it's funny because the funny thing is you hear the guy screaming his head off as he's set on fire, which I find funny. So even though I actually wasn't really laughing, I was like, you know, thinking, yeah, that's funny. So I just like crouch around to kill him with a spear when he doesn't expect that I'm above him. It's pretty funny. Yeah, so if you haven't actually watched any of those parts, or you're missing some parts and you actually haven't watched all of them, I would recommend watching every single one. I have made a playlist called Dynamite to Funny Moments. So if series. So if you actually haven't seen them, I recommend watching them for laughs because it's funny. Or if you wanted to do a reaction to them, then you can, because they are funny, like I said. Now, I also will actually do the same with the Code Veronica ones. I will put them into a playlist, so people can react to them. So then you'd probably be able to get a bunch of laughs out of it. So there's that, and then like possibly like other game series and whatever, like because we have like got more games down the way that could actually end up as a funny moment series. We are planning for the Among Us. That's one. That will end up as a funny movie, a series, funny moment series. Like whenever something glitches or bugs or something like that goes weirdly funny, then I would clip that. Cause you never know. Literally anything that just looks funny, I just clip it for a laugh because it's funny. So yeah. So apparently, don't forget to watch those videos, and apparently stay tuned for the next part of like the Dying Light 2 funny moment video, which will eventually be on its way. Soon as I've like shows 8 clips to put in, and then you can like watch it when it gets uploaded and whatever. It may take a while, so I'd wait around for that. So I would watch the other videos in the meantime until that one's out. So yeah.